All right, I'm excited to talk about 5 biblical baddies. And these are coming from the Old Testament. A lot of these I kind of already knew about, and today I read a little bit more about. So, first we have Rahab, who was a Canaanite prostitute that sheltered Israeli spies as they were scoping out Jericho. And she even lied on their behalf and covered for them and took care of them. And she was spared as a result of her loyalty and faithfulness to God and his people. Another amazing person, of course, is Deborah. She is from the book of Judges, chapter 4. She was a prophetess, and she would sit under a palm tree and tell people what was coming, what God said, and she also led the Israelis to a victory. And part of that victory was because of another woman named Jael, who drove a stake through the temple of the commander of the opposite army. So that's pretty amazing. And I just love the part in Judges 4:21 where it says that she drove the stake into his temple, so he died. like, yeah. Another biblical baddie, of course, is the total baddie super queen of Sheba, who came to Solomon to see his temple and his palace and was just absolutely amazed by his wisdom, and he was able to answer all of her questions. So she was like a very intellectual, deep person, and the legend has it that she actually got pregnant through David and went home and had her son Menelik in Egypt and Ethiopia was what she was the ruler of. Also, Jesus refers to her at Luke 11:31. Another person that we have to talk about is Ruth. She's a total biblical baddie. She has her own book devoted to her. It's 4 chapters, and it's a beautiful story of a loyal, devoted, hardworking, and kind-hearted young woman who stuck by the side of her mother-in-law. And she persisted in the face of hardship, and she impressed a wealthy man named Boaz, that's such a cool name, Boaz. And he actually was a descendant of her deceased husband's kin, or he was a part of her deceased husband's kin. And they had a son named Obed, who was the father of Jesse, who was the father of David. And as you know, David led to Jesus. So all of this is just coming full circle for us here. That is why I love the Bible, and there's so much in it. And there's some really amazing stories of women. Read the book of Ruth.